start with one of them. Aster DM is one of the stocks that I'm watching from the hospital space. Now, the reason why I'm looking at Aster DM is because of the news that they came out with post-markets yesterday. They will be selling their Gulf business for around a valuation of $1 billion to Fajr Capital as well as the promoters of Aster DM itself. Now, the reason why you're seeing Aster DM surge around 12% because of a couple of reasons. First, the India business, which is now going to be in the listed entity that you can see on your screen, is going to have low debt as the consolidated debt was primarily on the Gulf business books. So GCC, for example, the net debt was 1,300 crores ex of lease liabilities. Now, the board is going to decide finally what to do with the cash on the books. So, for example, the promoters' wish is to reward shareholders with a dividend. Remember that they are going to be buying 35% stake. So whatever dividend they do get from the cash will also be utilized towards that. They will, the promoters separately are confident on running both the India as well as the Gulf business, because remember now both will be separate entities, but they seem to be confident with regards to that. And the promoter, Dr. Azad Mupen, has indicated that he will be involved in both businesses. They are confident on India growth plans as well as expansion plans. They've guided for a 1,500 plus bed addition by FY27. Promoters would also eventually consider raising further stake in the India business. So these are key deliverables to watch out for in the future. Lastly, the India business is trading at a discount at around 15 times EV to EBITDA. It's a discount. Remember that the valuations were always suppressed because of the Gulf business. So that is one of the reasons why you're seeing this surge take place for Aster DM, which is up around 12.5%. So a lot of milestones to watch out for. Let's in fact listen into the management that we had spoken to earlier this morning.
I'm telling as the chairman of the company, our desire is that it has to be, a large part has to be dividended out. People have been waiting patiently for 5 years ever since we got listed for a dividend. So we would like to, give them a good dividend. That's one of the desires, and the significant money is coming and part of it can be dividended out. We will also keep part of it for growth capital for India. So the board has to now join and have another meeting in which they will have to look at how this money is to be utilized. And I, as the promoter as well as chairman, we will use all our influence to see that a large part of it comes out as dividend to the existing shareholders. So we already have a capex plan. We are increasing 1,500 to 1,600 beds in the next 2 to 3 years, for which it's all internal accruals which shall be used for that, along with some leverage from the bank. We are very under-leveraged. See, one of the benefits which is coming by this whole transaction is that the balance sheet, it gets much better because the debt which was sitting was in GCC and it is completely wiped out. And what money is coming out, what we see as the 1 billion, around 1 billion valuation is without any debt, that money comes in. So, and the balance sheet is wiped out of all the GCC debt.
Okay, so that's the management, and they do have an investor call which is underway. So we'll keep getting you a couple of takeaways from that. The Q&A is currently on, so just do watch out for that. We'll take a short break on